Hi there, and welcome to Kapow Learning. And today we're going to be looking at rounding to the nearest thousand. Okay, you can pause and play this as you watch this. Rounding to the nearest thousand. So here we have number 3,127. Okay, so when rounding to the nearest thousand, we need to remember, all rounding, 0, 1 to 4, we always round down to the floor. If the number is 5 to 9, we round up to the sky. Okay, so rounding to the nearest thousand, we need to highlight the thousand, which is the 3. But we look at the number before, which is the hundreds. Now, the hundreds is a 1. So the hundreds is a 1. So do we round down to the floor or do we round up to the sky? 0, 1 to 4, round down to the floor. 5 to 9, round up to the sky. Well, we round down to the floor. So if we round that down, your answer should have been 3,000. Excellent. Let's do this one. 4,341 rounded to the nearest thousand. You can pause and then play, but remember, 0, 1 to 4, we round down to the floor. 5 to 9, we round up to the sky. So pause and then play. You should have said, well, we circle the thousand, which is a 4. And then we look at the number before, which is in the hundreds. So it's 3. So the hundreds is a 3. So do we round down to the floor or round up to the sky? You should have said round down to the floor. So the answer should have been 4,000. Kapow! Let's do the next one. 5,766 rounded to the nearest thousand. So remember, 0, 1 to 4, we round down to the floor. 5 to 9, we round up to the sky. So remember, you can pause and then play it. Right, here we go. So we should have circled the thousand, but we always look at the number before, which is the 7. So the hundreds has a 7. So we round up or down. Do we round down to the floor or up to the sky? You should have said up to the sky. So the next thousand after 5,000 is 6,000. Kapow wow. Here we go. Here's another one. 6,683 rounded to the nearest thousand. Remember, 0, 1 to 4, round down to the floor. 5 to 9, round up to the sky. You can pause and then play. Right, so the thousand is the 6, but we always look at the number before. So this time, the number in the hundreds, which is 6. So the hundreds is a 6. So what do we do? Round down to the floor or round up to the sky? We round up to the sky. So the answer is 7,000. Kapow wow. Here we go. 8,412 rounded to the nearest thousand. Now remember, 0, 1 to 4, round down to the floor. If the number is 5 to 9, we round up to the sky. So you can pause and then play. You should have said, well, we circle the thousand because that is what we're rounding. So we look at the number before. So now we look at the hundreds, which is a 4. So the hundreds has a 4. So do we round down to the floor or up to the sky? You should have said round down to the floor. Excellent. So if we round that down, it should be 8,000. Let's have a look at this one. 9,873 rounded to the nearest thousand. What is this? You can pause and then play. Now remember, 0, 1 to 4, round down to the floor. 5 to 9, round up to the sky. Now it's 1,000, so the 1,000 is a 9, but we look at the number before. So it's an 8. So the hundreds has an 8. So do we round down to the floor or up to the sky? We round up to the sky. So what's the next thousand after 9,000? 10,000. And that is rounding to the nearest thousand. That is Kapow! Thank you for watching Kapow Learning!